Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest show on a Monday night, to the hottest go-home show on a Monday night. Welcome to ACW Adrenaline, baby, live in Mobile, Alabama.
Yes, we are live in Alabama for this go-home show for Adrenaline on the road to Stand and Deliver this Sunday.
Indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for tuning in.
I am, it doesn't matter. Right. It doesn't matter.
It's a go-home show. Let's shake things up.
Absolutely.
I'm your host, as always, Ace, joined by co-hosts,
The Chosen, and of course, the ever wonderful
one and only Recruiter. How are you guys doing? Now, as you guys can see, we have a star-studded match tonight. An amazing main event. We are going to see the United Kingdom versus Nick Alpha, the Judge, Dallas Kaplan, and Eli Knight. Yeah! But first, to start off the night, we have an amazing 1v1 match. The Jester versus Marcus Johnson. How do you guys feel?
Jester, Doom's Own, taking on the MLW Pureweight Champion. Just seeing the Jester in one-on-one action, you know what he's capable of. And I can't wait to see what he brings to a Nightmare.
Absolutely.
Match.
Now, he is the longest reigning hardcore champion, and we've seen him in many a situation, but this will be the first time we'll see him and Marcus clash. You gotta wonder what the goal is here for the Jester. He could be working on the MLW Career Champion before Crimson Blaze gets his chance.
Absolutely, but we all know Marcus Johnson is the only two-time MLW Pure Champion. We're going to see if he's the champion that can take it to the Jester.
Absolutely, and there he is.
Representing the Doom from Stillwater, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Jester.
We always gotta throw out that viewer discretion is advised because it's
look
mobile
into the eyes.
Alabama crowd. It might be a little too late for some. I see that they have stared into the eyes of the Jester.
Yeah, they're frozen. Oh my gosh. Timothy, water? Security? Somebody?
It's almost mesmerizing, the song, the music.
I'm trying to keep my head. I've been trapped in the gaze multiple times.
You're right about that. One thing to keep in mind is not only does he play mind games, he's vicious in the ring. He's dangerous.
Very unorthodox and very versatile.
Absolutely.
But he's going against the MLW Pureweight Champion, the only two-time Pureweight Champion.
Indeed. That there's ever been in ACW.
Right about that.
The Nightmare. Who's looking to make a statement to his number one contender here tonight. Making the crowd wait, of course.
But here he is. The Drip God, the Drip Lord, Drip Jesus, whatever you want to call him. Just add Drip in front. It is the man, the myth, the legend, Marcus MLW Pure Championship Johnson.
The Nightmare, the orchestrator of, what I was going to say, of fear, but, that's the Nightmare.
And his opponent from Austell, Georgia, weighing in at 242 pounds, the professional wrestling pure champion, the Nightmare, Marcus Johnson.
Now, I was able to talk to Nightmare earlier tonight, and that's where I got his saying, the constructor, orchestrator of fear. And I asked him, do you intend to send a message to Doom? And he says he's gonna show it. His actions will show in the ring.
Absolutely. I was sitting backstage with him, and I asked him, tonight of all nights, you're not going to wear shades? He said, I'm not scared of the Jester.
You serious?
Hey, he doesn't have any shades on.
Hey, you can have contact lenses.
I don't know how much protection that would be.
Hey, they can be, I don't know. Jester, Marcus Johnson, 15 minutes. It's on and popping.
Dude, referee Mike Chioda calling the action. Always nice to see Mike.
Right, and as it's looking, the Jester looking to take control.
Indeed, we saw Marcus Johnson with the early offense, but it looks like the Jester getting back on the hunt.
And you got to be very careful when you're in the ring with a Jester. He's one of those guys that's very unpredictable. We saw him in a huge 8-man tag on Chaotic Dark last night.
Oh, right about that.
Tune into that on Twitch.
Right about that. And he's a star that's hard to put down.
You're right. We got a pin here. 2. It's pretty early. 2 count. But the Nightmare in control here. Stepping on the hand of the Jester.
Right about that.
He is. But guys, do you think Marcus Johnson can keep the mental fortitude while he's in the match with the Jester? Like I've already said, he can't even look at his opponent. That has to play a big part in this match.
I think he's looking at him.
Right, he just got to avoid the gaze. He could be looking, but
whoa,
not
whoa,
looking.
Oh, huge move.
There goes the Nightmare showing that offense.
Absolutely, and really staying in control of this match. Very rarely do we run into people that, can handle the Jester, in a sense like
toe to toe with the Jester.
What about that? The Jester with, as I said before, and others, an orthodox arsenal.
Whoa, wait a minute!
Whoa, wait a minute. Is he getting ready for the? Oh, whoa! The Jester with a huge cutter.
Absolutely reeled him in with that.
Indeed, but he's willing in with some more.
Whoa, watch out!
Crash landing! My God, what a huge crash landing.
Not
the
done.
Jester's looking for even more.
Right, look at him playing him.
Oh no! Funhouse!
And there it is, going for the pin.
Indeed,
to pin the MLW Pure Champion.
Marcus Johnson, the MLW Pure Champion, kicks out. 3 huge moves, but this man still kicks out.
And you see just how fast the Jester turned this match in his favor. Very lethal. You can't take a moment away from the Jester.
Right about that. The Nightmare looking to work on the arms of the Jester.
Here we go into the rings.
Saturn. He was able to get a rope break. Marcus Johnson flying off the ropes there.
And really working here. Now this is, an interesting matchup, mainly because Marcus wants to stay in good health. He's got a couple of weeks, this week and next week, going before WrestleMania. But, the Jester is not a guy to be taken lightly. He was is still the longest ever hardcore champion. Hardcore.
For a reason.
But do you think he will keep the championship? He has crimson blaze in his eyesight with the Jester in his ring right now.
He's the inaugural international champion.
Oh,
was looking for a Dream Eater, but the Jester saw it coming. He really did his homework for this.
Prepared.
And he always is.
And you also have to take some, the idea that, the Jester, probably had some inside from Crimson. Crimson and Marcus having some earlier showings, maybe looking to do it once more.
Right, giving the Jester things to look out for in this match. He's been prepared for all of Marcus's big moves.
Indeed.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh!
And this is that viciousness from the Jester. Taking things to the outside.
Not done.
Oh, got the hand. Oh, my gosh.
Still steps there.
It's crazy. He does what he wants.
Yeah. Swing blade on the outside.
Shift the momentum.
Man, oh man. And things are just heating up. You gotta wonder what's going on in the mind of the Nightmare. A, general lone star here in ACW. And he's having to deal with Doom.
Right, and not just one member. It seems like the whole court.
Absolutely. And it's been a very interesting thing, because that leaves a lot of room for a very healthy challenger and a very unhealthy champion.
Right about that.
Count of 9 here. We have until the 20 count.
As always.
The Nightmare looking to work on the arms. Joints.
Yeah, a little bit of payback.
Now I have to take note of what you were saying earlier with the Nightmare trying to stay as healthy as possible. You know, oh my goodness!
Oh, he's a cannibal.
Now, I was gonna say staying as healthy as possible. You know, the Jester. It's probably not one of those guys that you can see yourself being normal.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my gosh!
Being the same guy that steps in and walks out afterwards.
You're right about that.
Oh my Lord.
Just like we saw that lower back being thrusted into the apron. Recruiter, do you have any statistics about that?
Oh, just part of the ring.
Service
Yes.
says, yeah.
That is what they say.
What is that?
Jester looking
That
to play some mind
mesmerizing
games.
dance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh,
Gotcha.
indeed, playing with the mind of the Nightmare. It's back and forth.
Uppercut.
Laying in.
Oh,
What a
wow!
huge punch.
Right about that.
Marcus is back up.
What does he have in mind here? The Nightmare.
Could be looking.
Can he get it?
For
Predator! He got it! And he lands it. Can he pin the Jester? 2, 3. What a huge win for the Nightmare here tonight.
Indeed, what a huge
Match highlights.
The Nightmare came prepared, came in with a game plan, and was able to stick to that game plan.
Absolutely, and that's a very hard thing to do, especially when you're up against a guy like the Jester. Saw this Funhouse in a huge burst of offense from the Jester. We thought it was almost over.
Right there, but it'll be right there, that Dream Eater.
Your winner, Nightmare, Marcus Johnson.
Oh,
Crimson Blaze!
That's Crimson Blaze! The #1 contender!
Talk about burn it down.
Oh, I'm just wrenching on the biceps, or excuse me, the
Absolutely.
triceps
Of the Nightmare,
Nightmare,
a weakened
yes.
champion, looking to finish the job that the Jester started.
D looking to send a message.
Oh, wait,
wait a minute.
but Marcus fighting back.
Indeed.
champion.
Oh,
what a
The
huge
flame is still ignited.
Indeed, the Nightmare looking to burn it down, looking to burn Doom down, maybe.
shot. Oh, misses with the big
Missed
boot.
the big boot.
Oh! Got him in the crossface.
He's
Got
tapping.
him in there.
Will that be the face of Crimson Blaze? Stand and deliver?
At WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
We're gonna see. But this fight is still going on. We need security down here pronto.
Indeed.
I'm looking for that belt.
Oh, man.
Goodness.
Oh,
Double triple.
Oh!
Looking for
Unloading here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. And the MLW Pure Champion, the Nightmare, looking strong against the numbers of Doom.
able to fend off the members of Doom.
Absolutely. What a strong showing tonight. 2
What an
weeks.
opener.
Yeah. 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. 6 days away from Stand and Deliver. We'll be seeing Crimson Blaze, the Archer of Infamy, take on the Nightmare, Marcus Johnson, at WrestleMania in 2 weeks. But as per usual, the action keeps on rolling. We have a huge tag team match on the statures of which, haven't really been seen in ACW in quite a while. We have two #1 contenders for the ACW Women's Championship. We have Sinister Alice, also Doom affiliated. And then we have Lori Lazara, Miss Royal Rumble, affiliated with The Authority.
Indeed. And some prior history, but they're taking on the Order, the ACW Women's Champion, Jessica Frost, and Rouse Country's own Riley.
Absolutely. And the Women's Champion, the Queen, in a very tough predicament here, having to defend her title at Stand and Deliver this Sunday, and then again at WrestleMania next Sunday.
Huge task lays in front of the Queen, but she's always thinking 2 steps ahead. So we're gonna have to see how that comes unfold in this match.
Absolutely. This action and more coming up next. And here she comes.
Once again, please do not look into her eyes.
Sinister Alice.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the two from Cairo, Egypt, Sinister Alice.
So evil.
Right?
Yeah, so pretty.
The messenger of doom. Looking to give some action to the ACW Women's Champion, the Order itself. But she's teaming with someone she's very familiar with, someone before who we see now and had a different lighting being brought into the business.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see how that dynamic works out here. I'm sure neither one of those women really are interested in working together, but both women have eyes on the ACW Women's Championship. And if Lori Lazara is victorious at Stand and Deliver, it'll be Alice and Lori Lazara at WrestleMania.
Very possible.
Oh, wow.
And speaking of luscious Lori Lazara,
Representing the Authority from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Lori Lazara.
Indeed, here she comes down to the ring.
Right, making
Looking
her
to
way.
send a message. Looking to prove a point.
Right about that. Authority backstage, making sure they are ready. But Lori Lazar looking to add, another step to her career.
absolutely. And what a big step it is. It doesn't get higher than the ACW Women's Championship.
Talking about swinging for the fences, she's swinging for the fences.
Swinging indeed. Going for the top of the top. And that is going to be a very tough thing.
Especially when
The crowd awaits.
Right, who you have to go through.
All hail,
Indeed, all rise for Her Highness,
Your Majesty.
Her royalness.
the ACW Women's Champion.
May you bow at her feet. It is the Queen.
From the Queen City, the Atlantic Classic Wrestling Women's World Champion, the Queen, Jessica Frost.
Long may she reign. The ACW Women's Champion Jessica Frost looking to show her dominance.
Her royalty.
Absolutely. Now we saw Sinister Alice get a chance to do some tag action, mixed tag, up against the Queen and Carter Daniels just last week, but it would end in disqualification.
So we don't know quite yet.
Well, you know one thing we do know: Mobile, Alabama, you just became Riles country.
What up, G?
And from Birmingham, England, Riley.
Riley. The
Riles
Orders.
country,
Right.
baby.
It's a good thing they're more focused on winning this match than the fact that Byron Saxton isn't a fan.
The Orders guard.
Indeed.
Or is it the Executioner?
Oh no, that's young Casey Saturn. Indeed.
But another piece of the Order. You want to call the Enforcer, the law enforcement of the Order. You see Riley, a former ROH Women's Champion.
Indeed, a graduate of the Cyborg Camp alongside Casey Saturn.
And a mentor of young Saturn. Riley has
How much you
truly...
say mental destruction.
It's an instrument right there, and that she is. And she's not afraid to show just that.
Look, and I must say again, as she goes to the top. Mobile, Alabama. Grace.
Indeed, get your pictures. Things are about to get wild.
And it's about to happen now.
Indeed, unfinished business between these two women. They're getting started in this thing. The Queen and Alice. Shades of WrestleMania, maybe.
Absolutely. And as the Chosen was speaking the prior weeks, we all know what Doom did to the Queen, Jessica Frost. I'm pretty sure the Queen is fuming after being attacked by the gesture. How do you think she feels?
I was backstage and I heard something a little bit about a lawsuit, maybe, but I can't legally talk much further about that. But just know that the Queen won't stand for it.
Right about that, and she's definitely looking to pay that towards her opposition tonight.
You're right about that, but Lori Lazar looking real good up against the ACW Women's Champion right now.
The tag, in comes Alice.
Indeed, Laura Lazara is still with her hoodie on. Alice flying,
showing that agility.
Drop. Going for another one.
Oh,
so nice. You got to see it twice.
That's my line.
Alice.
Hey, buddy. You want to owe me a soda?
Don't. All right.
Yeah, kicks to the gut.
Okay.
And this is something when I talk about Alice joining Doom, but it just seems that each time we see Alice, she's furthering herself into this darkness.
You're right about that. A very different person.
Judo toss.
Took her eyes off of Riley.
Bad idea.
Bad idea indeed. Oh my gosh. Had to hurt indeed. Riley tagging in the Queen. And now, Lori Lazar hasn't had many opportunities to go one-on-one with Jessica Frost.
That's a huge one. But I can see why Lori Lazar would like to do this. This is a chance for her to shake it up with the Queen. Someone who has done great things in this business.
Indeed, the woman that she has to face this Sunday for the grandest prize in women's wrestling.
Said this is an opportunity, and she said it was all or nothing. She chose all.
Chose all indeed. Now we're gonna see if she, is gonna use this time to really
use her time for that body slam right there and a tag right back to Riley.
And one place you don't want to be when Riley enters that ring is on the mat.
Right about that. I think this is it was a very smart choice for the Queen to bring Riley here tonight. This is a woman who can very lethally injure any one of these contenders for the Queen's championship. Here comes Lori with the kicks.
The momentum.
And Lori Lazara looking to knock out Riley here. One. We got two.
We also want to go on record that this past week, last week on Chaotic, we saw that Casey got involved with Ivy Niles' match, and the Authority tried to gang up on Casey, and Riley, get her back.
I'm sure things got real quiet when Rouse Country came around, and now the Order getting their just desserts.
Absolutely, Lori Lazar just crawling,
looking to make the tag, but the Queen cutting off the distance here.
Looking to end the match.
Got her in that Boston Crab. Could be a bad move.
Take the drop kick right to the side.
Queen still standing. Turns her over, going for the pin because she might not have anything left. Lori Lazara. Two indeed. Very dangerous situation here for Lori Lazara. She's not looking in a great way. She needs to make a tag pronto.
Right about that.
Blue kick to Jessica off.
Indeed, she might have been looking for the Queen's cross knot. Smart Irish whip into her corner.
Will she get the time?
Yeah, it didn't seem like she was going for it. Now, we know the bad history between Lori Lazara and Sinister Alice.
Lauren turning her back on Alice, and the meltdown that led to the departure of Alice and her former self.
Oh, huge knee strike.
You're right about that. Lord Lazar was the bridge that brought Alice here into ACW.
Oh, Alice Riley going back at it.
Not so much. It seems Riley did away with Sinister Alice, and now these unprotected elbows to the face.
To the forehead. Jesus Christ.
And one thing I'm noticing with this match, as it's unfolding, that the order is just focusing on Lori. Trying to soften her up.
Oh, Riley now going after Alice, but you're right about that. Lori Lazar is the prime target here tonight because Sunday is Lori's time. Yes, this
Stand and
Sunday.
deliver.
So they still got another week to work on Alice. But right now, it's about taking down Lori Lazar. And
another deep toss.
Yeah, huge arm drag there as she goes for the tag.
Absolutely, we got Jessica and Alice going at it.
As she's looking to send Alice to the outside.
But not to stay out for long.
Oh my God.
Arms to the back.
And the back stabber.
Mean combination there.
Heard
the
that.
Queen.
Trash it back and then go one to crack.
Right about that, but Alice looking for a high kick.
Doesn't connect though.
I think she has some spine on the mind. But Alice had a DDT on the MAT.
Right about that. It might even been Bulldog.
He's looking up her in the corner.
Bulldog DDT.
Don't do that. Don't make me hurt you.
Alice. Met with the back elbow.
Alice still on the attack. And they've got the Queen deep in their corner. I mean, Alice is going to make a little distance to go for the pin here, but just deep in the corner. Definitely a strong place to be. And Alice looking for a pin, but just a 1 count here.
Indeed, it takes a lot to put the Queen down. And, she's not looking to go down no time soon.
You're right about that.
Not now, not next Sunday, not the Sunday after that. She wants to continue her momentum.
I want her to continue. Long may she reign. All hail.
Okay.
Yeah. Lori Lazar, elbows to the midsection. Here come those kicks.
Oh, wait, looking for another
Bulldog. Man, oh man, and that was a mean Bulldog. They've cut the ring off on the Queen. Maybe even a plan here from the number 1 contenders.
Absolutely. She's going to end up with a broken nose with all those Bulldogs.
Huge.
Sorry about that. Because, they still have the opportunity to face the Queen. Oh, wait. Northern suplex.
And now going for the pin here. Could the damage be done on the ACW Women's Champion? We got 2.
Eat him. Try what do we call her? Riley?
Yes.
She's the executioner?
No. I don't know. We need to ask what they call
right.
it. Whoa. Dark
I need to know what they call that.
Right, that Dark Rose planet.
That's all it is. 1 count.
Yeah, for the 1 count indeed. Riley right there this time. Waiting for the right opportunity, but Alice was looking for something, but Riley, a reverse DDT on the MAT.
Right, the Queen looking like she's coming too.
And this could be the opportunity that the Queen needed. Later out with that one.
Backpack stunner there. Went for a huge forearm.
Nasty form indeed. Alice not showing many signs of life. Well, she was, but not much anymore.
Unprotected?
Very stiff.
Did she hit her?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Wow.
Reverse
it again with another reverse DDT.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because one of her guys put his hands on Her Majesty.
He's not worthy to touch her.
But you tell him that. You walk up to him and ask him.
I'll get one of my clients to tell him.
You'll be telling him through paper, all right?
Exactly. Looking for a suplex.
So you're scared to talk.
Huh? I believe legal action is the best action.
And the German.
Stitches.
I didn't know you had stitches. Riley now dragging Alice away from the ropes.
Looking for the pin.
We got a one.
Not even a one count. The fires of hell burn through Alice.
And this is what I'm talking about. This darker Alice could soon be an issue. Oh, that would kick.
Indeed, right to the knee, but Alice is back on the hunt.
Indeed, these two women exchanging strikes here.
Sugar.
Alice
To the arm.
looking for the tag.
Got the tag.
Absolutely, and I wonder what their thought process is when going up against Riley in this match. Riley is not involved in any of these title matches coming Sunday or next Sunday.
Hey, looking for that detonation kick. Able to turn things around.
Glory is looking for something. Knee to the midsection.
She got some kind of combo. Roller.
Turn it. Into a neck breaker. Had her twirling all around town with that one.
And then just right back on the offense.
Smart move from Lori Lazara. We got a tag. 15 minutes left in this match.
Caught her with a fake and got her with a low roll.
Got her with a low roll indeed. Alice might be looking to make an eclipse happen. But she sees Riley into the corner, tagging in the queen.
Jessica's back in. Will she be the one to take the eclipse?
Will she indeed?
With a fake.
DDT on the M.
Woo, what a slap there.
Right, absolutely rocking her.
Nasty shot. Rope hung. Neck breaker.
What a landing.
What a landing indeed. That was nasty.
Right about that.
She's queen. She's the most ruthless, most royal queen of all.
Right about that. It's Rao's country looking to exchange strikes.
Right. Going back and forth with 14 minutes left in the clock.
You're right about this. And this is an interesting one-on-one I might be interested to see as well.
Right about that.
Bringing her into the corner.
On anybody.
Oh, we got us a tag here. What are we about to see? A little action from the Order. Oh, jeez.
Boom shot.
You saw the power on both sides of that.
Right about that. She's
And
not
now,
done.
single leg camel clutch. The hands underneath the chin, really wrenching on that lower back.
Right about that. Applying that pressure.
And that's a dangerous move. Rao's country coming to lay out Lori Lazara. Alice able to get out. Can she turn this thing around? She's on the apron.
Right in the mic.
There's nobody on the apron for Alice right now. She is by herself.
Completely.
It's her against the Order. Against the Queen. Oh! Leg drop bulldog.
Looking to continue the offense.
Oh!
What a kick.
Can you believe it?
And a huge shot to the Queen. A huge pin over the Queen, maybe. Two.
And a kick out.
Mere inches away.
Wait a minute. Could be looking for the
And she just planted the Queen. Things are looking grim.
One.
Her Highness. Two.
Riley comes.
Rao's country right there to break it up.
Wait a minute. This could be bad.
Jessica feels that. I think I know what's coming. You gotta stop going for the slap.
Weave. Absolutely. A glorious royal weave from Her Highness. Beautiful weave, Your Majesty.
Could be looking for that Queen's
She was going
cross
for
knot.
something.
Indeed, but Alice.
Locked it.
That kick.
Didn't like that one. Now Alice going after the arm.
Yet again, looking to take the power out of the arm.
And an insaguri.
Right, went upstairs. The time of going upstairs.
Do you see the moon?
Indeed.
Wait a
Lori
minute.
Lazar working on Riley.
Right, looking into a line.
Your Majesty, don't look up.
Turning red. It is time for the eclipse.
She got the eclipse. Lori Lazar in the ring. And that's it. and Alice and Lori Lazar, the #1 contenders, get the win.
Absolutely. Match highlights.
What a match between the contenders and the Order. We saw the offense from both women and both teams as a whole. There were some huge moments where we thought it was over. Saw that moment where Laura was going for Dennis, she can turn it around. You see this Northern suplex.
Absolutely, and we really saw the #1 contenders isolate the Queen in this match, and that was the smartest thing to do. Now both women are riding high, going into Stand and Deliver.
Here are your winners, and a big-time victory for this
Now we saw things unravel in the favor of the #1 contenders here tonight. But will Lori Lazar be able to do it by herself come this Sunday at Stand and Deliver?
Huge question, and you're gonna have to tune in this Sunday to find out.
Absolutely, but as per usual, the action keeps on rolling. We have a pretty interesting one-on-one matchup here. We've got Devin Kidd representing MSK on behalf of Noah Adams, who is the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor Junior Heavyweight Championship. And so Devin Kidd is facing the Junior Heavyweight Champion tonight.
Right, getting a first class seat to see what the Junior Heavyweight Champion brings. But we know the Heart of Madrid, Tony Z, the ROH Junior Heavyweight Champion, is looking to stay Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Absolutely, you're right about that. And we've got Gordon Bates in his corner, Tony Z, last night, being declared and announced as the newest member in the United Kingdom.
Indeed, it was a huge shock. We never knew Tony Z would be a guy that would be in a faction, but here he is in the United Kingdom.
Absolutely.
What a place to be for Tony Z. He's around good company. But we're going to get this one-on-one action next.
And here they come.
The Party Boys.
Party Boys are here.
And what a weekend they have in store. Noah Adams, the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor Junior Heavyweight Champion. And
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Noah Adams. Representing MSK from Tampa, Florida. Weighing in at 228 pounds, Devin Kidd.
And MSK as a whole looking to show up and show out. And Devin Kidd looking to send a message to the European champion, Junior Heavyweight Champion.
absolutely. And the tag MSK also #1 contenders for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Noah Adams going to have to do double duty at Stand and Deliver on Sunday.
You know, that's definitely.
Absolutely. A very interesting and tall task for MSK, the Party Boys. Me personally, I do not like these guys. But do you think they can overcome the odds and beat Tony Z and Elijah Drago and Muda winners of the Red Army in the same night?
We're going to have to see. We've seen a giant fight from MSK. But we've seen an even bigger fight from this man right here, this young talent.
Indeed, Tony Z, the newfound member of United Kingdom. And also the Junior Heavyweight
His
Champion.
opponent, accompanied by Gordon Bates. Representing the United Kingdom from Madrid, Spain. Weighing in at 172 pounds. The Ring of Honor Junior Heavyweight Champion, Tony Z.
Now, I feel like I'm already seeing a new attitude since joining the United Kingdom.
It's only been 2 days.
2 days that we've seen.
Indeed. Tony Z definitely a talent to be on the lookout for. We've seen what he was capable of the Best Super Juniors tournament, really showing a fight. He was able to obtain that ROH Junior Heavyweight Champion in that time period.
Absolutely. And now we've got Devin Kidd going up against Tony Z. 15 minutes on the clock.
Bring that back.
This will be a very interesting matchup. We don't see Devin in too many one-on-one situations.
You're right about that.
You see Tony in plenty of one-on-one situations. He just finished up the Best of the Super Junior tournament. He made it all the way to the finals and unfortunately lost to Dean Stevenson.
Well, it wasn't the finals, but maybe semis.
Indeed, and Tony Z looking for that bottom rope senton. Devin looking to return the offense with those kicks.
Right about that. And this is a good strategy up against Tony Z. Tony Z is a guy that will take apart your body if you allow him to. You want to keep him on the ground. You want to keep him down, especially for Devin Kidd, who is a natural flyer.
Absolutely. One of the most talented technicians we have in the ACW, going against with the careless high flyer that barely knows even how to wrestle, in my opinion.
He's got a nice submission hold in there, a snapmare from Tony Z to get out, though.
Right about that, but you can't count out the Party Boys.
I can't. Any day of the week. I don't like these guys. They don't belong here. They're taking up time in the ACW.
Well, you can have your opinions. MSK is looking to show their skills and looking to obtain gold in the future. Oh, the standing star press.
Devin Kidd, a huge move. We got two.
Almost sent a huge sign to Tony Z there.
You're right about that. And Tony Z and the rest of United Kingdom in a huge and grueling main event of Chaotic Dark last night.
Right, and that 8-man tag against Doom.
You know, you got to wonder if Tony Z is still feeling the effects of that. It was not even 24 hours ago.
Definitely gruesome.
Gruesome indeed, but we are outside with under 13 minutes left.
Well, we can also say the same for Devin Kidd. Him and Noah competing last night as well against the Sexton brothers in a hellacious match.
Indeed, hellacious indeed.
All the way down to the wire with out count of 5. Tony Z throws Gordon Bates. I'm sorry. He throws Devin Kidd right into Gordon Bates.
Oh,
and now Tony, huge German suplex right to the barricade.
Right, definitely looking to soften up Devin. Oh, look at that hammerlock scoops.
And this is something that we've seen recently from Tony Z. We've seen him take the action to the outside and really utilize a lot of this count. He hasn't been worried about these matches possibly ending in a ring out count.
Absolutely, way more aggressive in my eyes. Just doesn't care how he gets to the aggression as long as he gets there.
And now Tony Z bringing it back, looking to utilize the high ground. And utilize it indeed.
There it is. Got that arm lock.
And that Fujiwara is locked in.
Right. Will Mike Kyoto, will Devin McKay make the right decision?
Escapes.
Indeed, able to flip him out. Devin Kidd now.
Oh, Tony Z.
Fighting out of it.
Yeah, give him that shot to the midsection.
Another.
German.
Head connected to that bottom turnbuckle over there.
And I keep telling you, it's the grit and resiliency of the Party Boys that we've seen this fight. And they can go through war.
Because they're used to partying at all the colleges. UGA, University of Alabama, all that nonsense. They're used to jumping off roofs of frat houses and all that jazz. Not jumping off a turnbuckle like real wrestling in this company.
We're going to have to see Tony Z neck breaker to that butterfly suplex.
Indeed, Tony Z plotting here.
Lighting it up.
Looking to get that running super kick.
Running the lock in.
Can he get
target?
Oh!
Right in the middle of the ring.
Right on the money.
1, 2, 3.
Tony Z.
Indeed, with an emphatic win, a message to Noah Adams,
Match
number one
highlights.
contender.
Indeed, what a match from the Europe. Excuse me, keep saying European ROH Junior Heavyweight Champion Tony Z. Definitely on the P's and Q's.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure he showed a huge sign to MSK and Devin Kidd with Noah Adams being on the side that I can beat your buddy and I can also beat you, and we will find that out this Sunday.
Tony Z coming out on top here. Huge win for the Ring of Honor Junior Heavyweight Champion. And quite the statement made to MSK. You gotta hope that that doesn't stall the momentum of MSK too much as they prepare for, this their biggest opportunity in Ring of Honor yet. But as per usual, the action keeps on rolling. I don't know if you saw Chaotic Dark last night, but there was something that almost stole the show, just a moment. And that was in a match between BHJ and the man of 1,000 holds, Luther. And we saw that one-on-one happen, and Dean got involved in the match, but not to the benefit of Luther.
You're right about that. He kind of came out of nowhere, kind of distracted the man of 1,000 holds, who would then come up short to BHJ.
Absolutely, and then he would go on to celebrate with BHJ. Everybody was wondering, heads were racking. We still are not clear on what's going on. The only thing that we do know for sure is that there was an altercation that happened backstage in the Imperium locker room. And we heard that things got a little physical between Dean and the Shield of Imperium, James Hamilton, who was looking to de-escalate the situation. And now it's turned into, if they can't talk in words, I think they're going to try to take it out to the mat.
The best way they know how. Going to see if these guys can, handle it in the ring for a safety.
Man, oh man. Alabama. It's nice to be here. The weather is nice.
Man, it's a little cold.
The crowd's feeling it, feeling that energy.
And there he is.
That's
he
the Super
wears the
Juniors.
belt because he is the winner of the 2022 Best of the Super Juniors. Coming out by himself, the Dean, Mean Dean Stevenson.
Absolutely.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Cologne, Germany, weighing in at 232 pounds, the prestigious Professional Wrestling World Champion, Dean Stevenson.
And the Mean Dean Stevenson has been on quite a run ever since Best of Super Juniors. He was the winner, and now, do you think the power is going to his head?
I think it might be. Now, I was just about to ask, Recruiter, this is your guy. Do you have any words for what's been going on with Dean?
Well, in the last couple of weeks, I've been able to pick Mean Dean Stevenson's brain, and all these has been basically saying, I deserve better, I want more, and I am better than Imperium.
Wow.
Huge words, but he's gonna have to back it up because now he's taking on the Shield of Imperium.
Indeed. We'll see if the Shield, James Hamilton, can beat some sense into possibly who was the former right hand of Luther.
Representing Imperium from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 248 pounds, James Hamilton.
But do you guys really think In my personal opinion, maybe a little bit biased, but Dean Stevenson may be the best talented member in Imperium, but obviously the best technician in Imperium. Do you think James' strength alone can handle that? Because you may even say Dean Stevenson is the second strongest member of Imperium. I'm talking about physical strength.
I don't know if I'd put him over Luther or James in terms of strength physically. You know, Luther powerbombs people multiple times.
You know, that takes a lot of strength. But I have to say, you know, Dean very accredited more opportunities than Imperium themselves, and successful ones at that. You cannot deny the talent. Those 3 talents you see in the middle of the ring, that they bring a certain it factor. And you can't count that out.
Absolutely. It takes a special wrestler to be an Imperium, but I feel like it takes a special kind of person to break out of Imperium as well. Dean Stevenson, James Hamilton, let's get it on.
Right back to that offense.
Indeed, and not showing any remorse here, not holding anything back.
Absolutely. We all know ever since the start of Imperium, Dean has always been kind of, you know, like the odd one out. From the jump, he was the one that said, I want to be in singles, no tag team whatsoever unless it's all 4 members. It's like if the group's not all together, he doesn't want to be with the group.
And look at this, it's a little bit of his technical fancy here. Batista bite.
Right, look at him wrench the
Shouting
arms.
German in the air.
Right on the mind.
Indeed, and that was a huge spine buster. Go for a pin. It's just a 1 count. It's the first level of offense we've seen from the Shield.
You know, Dean isn't too fond of spine busters. That's why he is not the pure television championship, correct?
Indeed. And look at this, the strength of James Hamilton. I still think Dean's stronger.
Well, you can't deny the strength the Shield brings.
Absolutely. And now we're seeing a little bit of that aggression show off on the Shield as well.
Dean getting out almost effortlessly. See, this is why I'm talking about the strength of me, Dean Stevens. I'm back out again with that Batista bite.
Working on the arms.
Indeed, and he's got that locked in deep.
Got to think too.
Shoulders.
He's definitely looking to take up the arms. He knows what James Hamilton brings to the ring, so you have to wonder that he knows what James is going to throw before he throws it.
I mean, they've been training together all year until, you can say about a month ago, until things just imploded. You can say they imploded after Dean lost his television championship match. After that, his stock has skyrocketed, but he has cared less who he's with.
About that, he's looking to take it out on James with that offense.
One thing enough, he's still rocking and
Oh man! And he's got that vice locked in.
Wrenching on the neck, the arm, tension all over the place. But James Hamilton gets out.
Indeed, and you gotta wonder. Being an Imperium, you're probably one of the few people that will know how to get out of some of these submission holds. A pinfall here. Can he put this whole thing out?
And a kick out.
I don't know if you guys saw there, Luther was looking visibly upset for James isn't handling business in the ring tonight.
I mean, but you can't really blame James. This was his friend. This was his brother in arms. This isn't just some ordinary guy that he's having to face. This is a man that he's been working with side by side all year long.
He's going to have to check the emotions out, because I can guarantee you Dean doesn't have any emotions left.
Wait a minute.
Coming from a suplex setup. And I think this is James checking his emotion as he's looking to put Dean down. The spinning power bomb. And he got him. Now going for the pin. Dean, 2.
And that kick out.
And that was close.
James can't believe it. That could have been the move to, get things back on track. Dean's back in line. But
Snapmare driver.
Absolutely. What a horrendous move there. Speaking of horrendous moves.
And he's got that arm locked in. This could be a bad way for the Shield, James Hamilton.
Indeed, Dean working on those arms.
James been in this move multiple times. That's why he's probably staying in so long.
Absolutely, he survived. Dean let him go. He saw it wasn't going to be enough.
Oh! Kicked him off the apron there.
Dean in pursuit.
This has been a very interesting matchup. It's a mix of knowing your opponent, but also, you know, who's going to be more ruthless in this situation.
Oh, Lord. My goodness.
Like, is that something that you do to a brother?
And, you know, an emotional fight, but who will get the best of each other?
Indeed. Look at this. Dean going for whatever he can. James!
Oh, God!
Dean was, you know, talking a little smack, not being very sacred to the mat, going under the rope for the grab, but James Hamilton with a crossbody, springboard, crossbody,
all contact.
Dude, still teasing members of Imperium.
Sending it back into the ring.
Him and Luther eye to eye there. But this is an opportunity for James to use the high ground.
Dean back on the up and up, though. And that is the problem with Dean. He's easily the most talented star in Imperium.
And a back suplex from James Hamilton. And this is an intense thing here. Like we were saying earlier, a very emotional matchup.
Stays connected with that first suplex.
Goes for that second.
Trifecta.
Fisherman.
Stays in the bridge. We got a pin. That's two. Kick out from the Shield. Still in this fight.
Dean. What is this?
He's got the arms looking to stretch him out.
Oh, Lord. Stretching the shoulders, pecs. Everything.
Absolutely. When you've got big, strong arms, that's a hurtful stretch. And now Dean.
Stomp there.
And now could be looking to put this thing out with another octopus lock. And he's got it in the middle of the ring. The wear and tear from James Hamilton could be too much. Dean stretching on the arms.
Goodness, James.
James is able to hold.
Indeed. Dean was looking for more damage, but the Shield able to continue the fight. And this is, that brotherhood reaching forward.
The second one.
Indeed, that suplex powerbomb. And this could be a bad way.
Looking to put
Mean Dean.
The pin, the nail in the coffin.
And then the powerbomb. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
James Hamilton.
It looked like Dean had a kind of a late kick out there.
And you could see the disappointment in James's face after getting that win. He didn't want to do this. Match highlights.
But what you were saying earlier is that what you call a brother. Someone that you've traveled the world with, trained with, and having to do that.
Both international superstars come here to him.
And there it is. Imperium, unfortunately, having to form in line without the Dean. And I wonder what this means for Imperium here.
Indeed. What lies in the future for them?
What lies indeed? I'm not sure, but as per usual, the action keeps on rolling. We gotta hear. Oh yeah. Wait. Rick Storm's not out here. Storm's not out here. Instead, we've got to the max. Maximus coming with Xander and Gordon Bates, the United Kingdom, in 3-on-3 action against the Bullet Club, baby. Dallas Kaplan, the bad guy. Eli Knight.
Yeah.
and the judge, Nick by God Alpha.
Wow, new moniker, yeah?
No, it's always been a running thing in the Nebula ever since Nick Alpha has appeared.
Is that right?
Indeed, Nick by God Alpha.
Indeed, the judge and the leader of the Bullet Club. Now, we've seen these two, we've seen the two leaders clashing. We saw them just last week, Maximus and Nick Alpha, in that triple threat with the King of the Ring, Satoru Shibata, where Maximus would get the win. But Nick Alpha would take to Twitter afterwards and say that, you didn't pin me. And he said, you know what? You want multi-men? I'll bring my guys. You bring your guys. And let's see if you get that pin again.
Oh, here we are in this 6-man tag that's about to happen next.
Indeed.
And here they come, about to make their way down to the ring.
The one and only richest faction of all.
I don't know about that.
They are.
And they got money, but I'm not sure if it's buku money.
6-man tag team match on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 717 pounds.
Damn.
The United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom, we've seen them last night on Chaotic Dark in what was a extremely physical 8-man tag against the entirety of the men force in Doom.
What a match it was. What a fight.
Absolutely.
Show.
Tune in to the highlights for that match.
Indeed. Check us out on Twitch, man.
Absolutely. It's Chaotic Dark episode 21.
21.
24 hours removed, and they're here to take on the club, the Bullet Club.
Yeah, no small task here. But we've seen the tag team action. We've seen how well these the unit that is the United Kingdom work together.
What about that? We've seen some peak performance from the United Kingdom.
Absolutely. The intensity that United Kingdom comes down to the ring with as a 3-man group by themselves, as a 4-man group, as a unit is just unmatched. United Kingdom, mark my words, in a year, each one of them will have gold around their waist.
Very possible. Bright future for the United Kingdom.
Right indeed. And looking like a formidable force here. Man, oh man. Alabama, you got your money's worth here tonight.
I couldn't agree more.
Alabama, have you ever been in England?
It looks like England's invading.
You know, none of these guys are English, technically, when it comes to, like, none of them are from England, ironically.
Right,
More,
But they're overseas, though.
Yeah.
They're overseas, though.
Right. It's a United Kingdom. It's very literal. Uh-oh.
These guys believe no one will survive the back.
Representing the club from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 238 pounds, the bad guy, Dallas Kaplan.
James did it better.
And the bad guy. That's a star in the making. Second generation making his own way here in the ACW.
You're right about that. And we saw a very impressive run from the bad guy in the Best of the Super Juniors. And I'm sure, we're talking about people who in the next year will see gold. I think the bad guy, Dallas Kaplan, is one of those guys.
Absolutely, but will we see the bad guy in the Bullet Club be able to take it to United Kingdom and bring them down?
I think if there was any group that might be able to do it, I think it's the Bullet Club. Bullet Club,
Dallas
baby.
looking prepared, looking ready to go to war.
Right, if you're about it, throw your 2 sweets up. Oh, man.
You know, we all got this guy right here, Eli Knight. Yeah.
Representing the club from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 237 pounds, Eli Knight.
Yeah, Eli Knight on his way down to the ring. Now, I know I said if you're about it, throw your 2 sweets up, but you got to really be down.
There you go, Eli Knight. Yeah, hearing this mobile crowd looking to go to war with his club brothers.
Absolutely. And you know, any match that involves Dallas Clapper, any match that involves Eli Knight, is going to be a straight up slobber knocker.
Yo, bye.
You right about that? You know, I heard that Eli Knight was referring to himself as the biggest draw in wrestling.
Ha.
I can understand that. It's Eli Knight. Yeah.
He is.
But he is not.
Speaking of draws,
Nick, by God, Alpha.
he is not the man who believes I am
And representing the club from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 269 pounds, the judge, Nick Alpha.
And Nick Alpha, I have to say, has been on a run. He's been on the scene with a string of impressive matches. The fight he brings is just like no other here in the ACW.
Absolutely. From bell to bell, one of our top performers here in ACW. He has definitely put his name on the map this year. And I think there are huge things on the horizon for the judge, Nick by God Alpha.
AKA more titles.
Yeah, more titles all day.
Right about that, but Nick Alpha looking prepared, mentally preparing himself for what's to come. You know, he's had a smidge, some time to study up on Maximus, but you know, Maximus is always coming into the match with a game plan as well.
You're right about that. It's going to be an interesting fight here tonight. And Nick Alpha is somewhat familiar with Maximus, having competed in a triple threat just last week. But this is a totally different situation. He's got his boys, and so does Maximus. And we're going to see which group here is going to be pulling the most for their respective factions.
The
Maximus. Bad boy.
The bad guy. 20 minutes on the clock, and a very interesting tune to open this match.
Oh, the suplex.
Starting off.
Now we haven't. Have we seen this?
It was. I don't believe we have. The thing is,
I think they were in. Were they in different blocks? I think they were in different blocks.
they were in different blocks. They were, because Dallas was in A and Maximus was in B.
I don't think so.
I'm about to fact check you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Dallas Kaplan, A block. B block,
So-
Maximus.
I'll take my apologies whenever. But
Whoa,
Dallas.
Dallas. Oh, yes.
I'll send you a character.
Thank you, sir.
Don't believe the hype. Dallas Kaplan.
Tags in
tagging in
Eli Knight. Yeah.
Don't look at me like that. It took 3 months to get my care
Was
package.
it not amazing?
It was all right.
T-shirt and hoodie in every color.
That's not what I got.
In this matchup right here, Maximus and Eli Knight. Yeah,
I got
this would
one.
be a pretty interesting matchup.
Oh, he almost caught him.
Maximus.
Oh, the drop kick.
This is a pretty cool matchup that we're seeing here. We don't get a chance to see it often.
Indeed. Line clothesline that miss.
Eli Knight looking for that. Oh, back suplex, but
Maximus able to, he's a veteran in this business. This is not his first go around. This is not his first rodeo. And he's seen the top of ACW. This is a man who has been through many a fight, many a war.
right about that.
Indeed.
And he's been staying very dominant. On
And a tag to the bad guy, and that's Eli Knight and Dallas Kaplan. These two guys, they really know how to work things out. But Hurricane Rana.
You're right about that. But it's been all Maximus right now. He has shown that he can run the distance. He can run the mile and still have the gas in the tank for the United Kingdom, as we're seeing Gordon Bates.
Yeah.
First time getting into the ring.
Indeed. And Gordon, you know, he's going to bring that fire. Oh! But Dallas Kaplan able to get out of the way there.
Indeed, missing a huge body splash from Gordon Bates. Oh, the bad guy be able to get back on the hunt.
A huge bulldog. I think so.
Right now, he's not done. Looking for that fisherman suplex.
Dropped him right on the neck.
And this is when things get dangerous.
Eli Knight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Eli looking to send
whipped
Gordon
him right
outside.
Gordon Bates now on the outside, deep on the side of Bullet Club.
Pain. Writhing and pain.
You know, the club never afraid to do their own thing. They know full well that United Kingdom went through a grueling match. They're going to look to isolate when they can. Oh,
indeed, and it's a smart thing to isolate Gordon Bates. Gordon Bates would take the most damage last night and would be the resultee of that pin.
Indeed. Eli Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Looking to trip up Gordon Bates.
Indeed, but Gordon not standing for it.
Oh, what a jumping knee.
Jesus. And young Xander, he actually was not a legal man last night in that 8-man tag. But he's legal now, and it looks like he's looking to interact with Nick by God Alpha. And young Xander
looking to trade blows. Took his eyes off Nick for a quick second.
And that is not a good thing.
Man, look how too much dip on his shit.
Oh! Rolling fireman.
And it could be too much of the dip on his chip. Nick Alpha coming with the strikes. Kick to the midsection. Xander still standing. Here comes Nick Alpha.
Oh, he ain't standing no more.
And this is dangerous. Don't let the judge start to gain momentum.
Right about that, because once he gets going. Right, yeah. Once he gets going, it's a pain. Look at that.
Oh, he rolled out.
Xander seems to be familiar with the Alpha elbow.
What a kick.
And that.
Phoenix splash.
Going for a pin here.
Just a one.
Just a one count.
For something.
It does. Because to count, you have to hit one.
He sent him to the corner.
Into the corner. And this snapmare. What's he got him on?
Oh, what a drop kick to follow.
To the back of the head, and now Nick Alpha.
Preparing the Bullet Club.
Indeed, he was able to make that tag. I think Xander was trying to stop him at the last second. Eli Knight, yeah.
Oh, Eli Knight,
yeah. And now going for the pin. After the stunner, we've got two. United Kingdom, not worried. It's going to take more than that. To take out young Xander.
Oh, and Eli with that springboard moonsault.
Indeed, and young Xander also with a pretty well done role in the Best of Super Juniors tournament.
Indeed, went very far.
Yeah, had a little bit of a slow start, but as things went on, we saw him really progress. Eli. Indeed, at dropping the full weight of Xander on the knee. And now a tag to the bad guy.
Looking to pick up where Eli left off.
Is he really bad? Yeah. He once was a bad boy. Now he's a bad guy. Oh, Xander. Oh, look at that.
Hair.
Direction right there.
Oh. The United Kingdom looking very well in this matchup.
Right about that.
Now, what can we expect from United Kingdom here tonight? They're definitely not as fresh as the Bullet Club, but they seem to be on one accord.
Right, they're definitely looking to try to take advantage of
reverse DDT.
and in any
neck
way,
breaker.
right,
Neck
try
breaker.
to deal some damage, get the 1-2-3.
Right about that. Dallas now was looking to bring him into the corner, but Maximus, knowing where he was in the ring, very smart, able to get those elbows to break it up. And now the strikes.
This is what you're talking about, that veteran prowess of Maximus.
Exactly. He's not going to be an easy guy to topple. And it's exactly why he makes a great leader for the United Kingdom.
Right there, but Dallas Kaplan looking to get him into the corner of the club.
Indeed, Maximus not sitting for it. Looking to stay alive in this thing. Standing axe handle.
Indeed, I missed the axe handle.
Right now, looking at
Tiger Claw. He's got it locked in on the shoulder of Maximus. Not recently, but it's possible.
very possible, but
Gordon Bates.
Going full stead of steam over Gordon Bates.
Indeed, Dallas Kaplan using the tag to open up an opportunity. And now the judge being tagged in against Gordon Bates is also a very interesting matchup, but a dragon suplex! Snapdragon right there, going for the pin. One, two,
and a kick out.
Huge 2 count for the judge.
Indeed, and I would be a little worried if I was Gordon Bates, if I was the United Kingdom.
Right,
because
following that,
Yeah.
usually follows a sting.
Gordon Bates, watch out, this might. It did.
Looking for
Weave. Nick Alpha
snap mirror.
and slowing the pace back down. That knee to the lower back.
Smart move from Nick Alpha.
Oh,
Gordon
oh.
Bates rolling out the way to create some separation.
Smart move there from Gordon Bates, who could be looking to bring this thing back into the control of the United Kingdom. Nick Alpha.
12 minutes left on the clock.
Oh my goodness, the combination.
Cooks.
Look at that. And just wearing in to the judge.
That's what he's the meat of this team.
He brings that sort of offense.
Yeah,
That
you're
could
right
be
about
game
that.
changer.
Handpicked by
To the max.
Yeah. Mr.
Maximus.
Maximum Effort himself.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. Gordon Bates gaining some speed, looking for that title.
No.
This is the tidal wave.
Indeed. Was not able to get that big splash.
Was able to gush the judge open.
You're right about that, and you can see the blood running down his face.
Oh,
man, we saw this with Tony Z just last night. Look at this.
Look at the back of the head.
And with that, Maximus is a legal man.
Uh-oh.
And what
He's got that look in his
serendipitous
eye.
position.
It's time.
Oh, but Maximus.
Hit him with
drop
the
kick to the back of the head.
look like a little misdirection right there. It's like not yet. And
Yeah.
drop kick instead.
Nick Alpha might have been showing signs of looking to play a little possum there. Maximus able to outsmart him here. He's probably dazed. There's blood gushing from his head.
Right about that. Probably looking for some more tandem action from the United Kingdom.
You're right about that.
Nick Alpha with a suplex.
Right in their corner.
And now, looking to drop an elbow and slow down the pace. The
And
judge
get
with a
tag
smart
to
tag.
Eli Knight.
Yeah.
Maximus.
But Maximus
Looking at Nick Alpha before
looking
he
right
does
at
it.
him.
Get him.
Looking at the
He's
club
got it.
corner.
Maximum effort.
Come on, man.
Going for the pin. Can he win it?
Quickly.
1, 2. And Dallas looking to get in between here.
Price.
Oh,
Early.
Maximus. Sleeper. Able to put down Dallas Kaplan, and now looking to lay in to Eli Knight. Yeah.
Put him in that corner.
And this could be a bad thing. Eli Knight getting out of that corner. A smart maneuver.
Now returning the blows.
And now a Pele kick.
Indeed. Beautiful Pele kick.
Indeed. You're right about that. Eli Knight now.
Looking for a brain buster.
Indeed. A nasty brain buster.
Far away from Maximus' team opponent's rope.
Could be looking.
And now was looking for a kick. Eli.
Oh,
Maximus
him off.
able to spin it around. Looking for a tag. Gordon Bates tagged in. 9 and 15 seconds left in this thing.
I wonder what's left in the two teams. Yeah, I wonder what's left in the United Kingdom. Going through that gruesome match to lead into this match right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But they've been very impressive throughout this whole matchup. Keeping control, if not staying, at bay in control with the club.
Gordon Bates still not finding any luck with that tidal wave.
Both men getting back to their feet right now.
Boom! Yeah, with that backbreaker.
Got the body weight right on the knee there.
How about that?
Now chatting it up with the judge. Coming up with a plan maybe to put this thing down.
How about that?
Rest. Oh, snap suplex.
Nice, so you see the torque in that. And now, Eli Knight, going up to the top of the ring.
For that Swanton!
That was damn near the middle of the ring. Going for the pin. Maximus right there to break it up. Oh, man. And now, this thing turned into a little bit of a brawl. Gordon Bates
locked it.
coming out on top here. Oh, but he was focused on Dallas. Will that be to his detriment? Oh, not at all. Huge power slam. Oh, oh my gosh. And now Xander looking to capitalize.
United Kingdom apron is clear.
You're right about that. Gordon Bates is all by himself, and this might not be a good thing. Xander back up to the apron.
Oh, and Gordon looking for a stun.
Oh my God. Maximus might be injured on the outside, but Gordon Bates. Oh, look at that
Side slam.
And that is a huge move. The judge, Nick Alpha, could be in a bad way. Gordon Bates dragging him deep into the United Kingdom corner. Very smart move.
Making sure he is far away.
You're right about that, and that's real far. United Kingdom getting in the way.
United Kingdom is your winner.
Absolutely. They were able to take the fight that they dealt with last night and dish out even more here tonight.
Right about that. What a match. What a string of sequences from these two teams. Right there, a maximum effort to Eli Knight. Yeah. Right there, we see Xander get bust open. Oh my God, that swanton.
Are your winners, the United Kingdom.
And you gotta, just see. You saw it there, the planning put together in order to win this match. Gordon Bates was able to lay down the effort here and then would even further drag Nick Alpha all the way deep into the corner. Eli Knight was on the apron and even tried to come in and break it up.
But Xander was able, quick enough to deflect Eli the other way.
Absolutely. And what an intense matchup. But as per usual, the action keeps on rolling. We have an interesting one-on-one match. We've seen Hulk Rock, the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, Owen Hayes. He took the fight to another member of the Bullet Club last week in the Iceman, Travis Owens, because we know that Dalton Wolf, a member of the Bullet Club, is Mr. Royal Rumble, and will be facing Owen Hayes in the main event at WrestleMania for the ACW World Heavyweight Championship. And it seems tonight, instead of the Iceman, he has sent a certain Tank to deal with Hulk Rock.
You saw what Owen Hayes brought, and he's looking to see if Tama can topple it.
Yeah, and there's, if anybody, has a decent chance of putting some damage on Hulk Rock, I would assume it would be a Tank. But this match is coming up next.
This guy is ready for a fight.
Here he comes.
Do you hear that rumbling?
Do you feel that rumbling? What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Alabama, a Tank is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the club from Suva, Fiji, weighing in at
And the Tank making his presence known in Mobile, Alabama, and rolling solo dolo. Dalton Wolf kind of keeping himself to the back, but he knows that giving the task to Tama, he trusts Tama the Tank to dish out the offense needed.
Or he knows what's good for him.
I won't have you talk about my fellow Bullet Club member that way.
Or what?
Or what?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell the Tank.
What you gonna do about it?
I'm going to tell the Tank.
Yeah. What you gonna do about it, huh?
I'm going to tell the Tank. He's going to sit on you.
Well, the Tank's got to go through some tough adversary, and that adversary happens to be the ACW World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah. You're talking about the man on the top of the mountain.
Talking about the man that smells so nice.
You're talking about the man who knows what it's like to be at the top more than anybody else, longer than anybody else. And that is the three-time ACW World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Rock. Owen Hayes.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Atlantic Classic Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Rock Owen Hayes.
And Hulk Rock, Owen Hayes. You know, you couldn't have said it better myself. You know, man, he's done it 3 times. Not only the 3-time, but the longest reigning ACW World Champion to date.
Absolutely. He is a man filled with Hulkamania, and the Hulkamaniacs exuding the same Hulkamania all around this Alabama stadium. It's running wild because Hulk Rock is here. And yeah, you don't feel it?
I smell it.
Yeah, exactly. Hulk Rock, Owen Hayes. The connection with the fans is unlike any other, but you gotta wonder, you know, he's playing it cool, of course, but is he worried at all about the Switchblade at WrestleMania?
Only time will tell. First things first, he's got to deal with the Tank tonight.
Deal with the Tank, I'm sure he is planning to do. If there's anybody that's been impressive all year long, it's Hulk Rock. And what an opportunity for the Tank. Chance at the ACW World Champion.
The first time ever.
Yeah, this is definitely Hulk Rock's biggest opponent. Largest?
Very, very possible.
Biggest, largest, heaviest.
Oh, look at that.
Tama checks out.
Tama. Whoa! Yeah, might not want to take your eyes off this one.
That one caught me by surprise. We're so used to seeing Owen Hayes coming up the gate swinging. Met with the Tank.
Yeah, and that's no simple thing here. Look at this. Oh. And, you know, when you think about the Switchblade and his ability to plan and plot and create a conniving scheme, to have a guy like Tama in your corner is so impactful.
Right about that. That's someone who definitely could be a difference maker.
Indeed, a difference maker.
Oh,
being
wait a
man
minute.
of that
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's the Switchblade.
That's the Switchblade.
It looks like he's not staying in the back. Looks
Absolutely.
like he's making his way towards the ring.
And he's ready to wrestle too. Oh wait, the Tank rolled him up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not even a 1 count. But looking to get in the head of Hulk Rock here.
Oh, but wait a minute. Might have awakened some of that Hulk energy.
Yeah, that Hulkamania is very possible. But this is a Tank.
Oh, my goodness.
And he is not going to go down easy.
Not
Whoa.
going.
Oh, no.
Whoa,
No, you're
Tama.
gonna kill him, Tama.
Oh, my.
A huge senton from the top rope from a Tank.
Human cannonball right
A
there.
Tank-ton, if you will.
Oh,
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Hulk Rock.
You
It's over. Rock and roller. And he just landed that rock and roller on the chin of the tank. Two.
Tama kicks out of the rock and roller. What's going on?
You just saw it here.
Right, a fighting tank.
But now Hulk Rock got the submission hold.
Grabbing the beard of Tama.
Indeed.
Oh no!
Oh my!
Tama,
Well,
you can
he's-
survive. Oh my! That was unnecessary, Owen.
What do you mean? The rock and roller didn't work. He didn't tap out from submission.
He doesn't have to slam his head into the mat.
I don't know what you thought he was gonna do.
Oh
Hulk Rock's
boy.
looking to win
No.
this match.
Look at
You
the
get down, Owen.
Look at the
Whoa.
fly.
You get down, Owen.
Look at the fly.
man. Is it that time? Oh!
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
But I feel like Tama's gonna get.
Gotta give him something to think
Left
about
back.
here. And it's a powerbomb! He stays
Pick him up.
connected! Fireman's carry Samoan drop combo! And now going for the pin on Hulk Rock. Two.
Kick out. Hulk Rock was also kick out at 2.
Man, oh man, but does he have
Oh,
enough to kick out of
boy.
this? Oh! Tank drop. And that's it. One, two.
Oh! That's
Owen
a
Hayes.
lot of weight to lift
Able
up.
to move the immovable object.
Man, oh man.
Oh!
And I think this might be more of a fight than Owen Hayes was expecting to get here.
Absolutely. Owen Hayes just a lollygag around the park, but Tama is a lollygag around the war zone.
And these guys going back and forth. The Tank has the ACW World Champion reeling a little bit here.
Oh! Big elbow.
Man, oh man, I never thought I'd see the day Hulk Rock.
It's been a long minute since we've seen the Hulk Rock have to endure.
Absolutely. I think the last time we've seen him doing the first time he's had the
Oh! Man.
Let's warm it up again.
Now
It's
over. Rock and roller. And that with the second one, it could be the nail in the coffin. Oh, the Tank. Two rock and rollers. Two rock and rollers.
That's 2.5.
2 1/4.
You're right about that. But Owen Hayes looking to apply more offense.
I cannot believe what I am seeing.
Indeed, no
Tama.
man has ever been able to survive 2 rock and rollers from Owen Hayes.
We've seen one rock and roller put down many a man.
Many men.
Indeed,
And you're right
going
about
for the
that.
leg.
Looking to take those tree
The power.
stomps. Right. Tree stomps are cut in half.
Uh-oh.
You're right about that.
Oh!
Fortunately and unfortunately, though, the Tank does not need those legs in order to put that tank drop down.
You're right about
Going
that.
after
All his
Braun, but
weight.
he needs to the gut.
Oh, no.
The second time.
Owen Hayes caught in the combination. Tama Samoan drop. And this is a bad sign for the ACW World Heavyweight Champion. 2. Oh my God.
Not just yet.
Oh my gosh.
Tama can't believe it.
Right, but he could be.
Crowd can't believe it.
Owen Hayes, watch out. Tank drop. That's it. 1, 2. Oh my goodness.
But Owen Hayes.
Drug test him.
Owen Hayes still kicking out.
Drug test him.
It's like
9
second
minutes left.
nature.
Drug test him.
Oh my God. Oh! And now Owen Hayes not looking for the full rock and roller. He's going for the win off the knee.
Kick
Tama, the Tank, still in this match. Oh man.
Could be oh wait a minute. Tama looking to show
Tama.
his dominance.
Oh my gosh.
Almost
Yeah,
right.
almost threw him straight into that turnbuckle pad.
He
And then here come the strikes.
Chops.
Oh wow! And floors Tama the Tank.
stays on the offense.
And this,
Uh-oh.
For the
third.
3 times rock and roller. It's over. Rock and roller. And that's gotta be it. 3 rock and rollers to put down the Tank. 2.
And Owen Hayes putting down the Tank after not one, not two, but 3 rock and rollers.
Match highlights.
Man, oh man. What a fight it was. I don't know if Owen Hayes was thinking that he was going to go to war with a Tank, but he did here tonight. And I don't know what it took out of the world champion. But I think that was exactly what Dalton was looking for.
Hulk Rock victorious, hand raised.
Man, that was close. It
was insane.
That
The
was
champ
many a 2
reeling.
count. Yeah, we haven't seen Hulk Rock in that position, many times at all, really.
Indeed.
He's able to flex after all this.
You're right.
It's that Hulk energy coursing through his veins.
Absolutely, the adrenaline's still going. No pun intended. Actually, it was intended. I lied. One thing that you can't lie about is that a man who seems to be impossible to topple is Hulk Rock Owen Hayes, the ACW World Heavyweight Champion. I think if it were any other man in the ring here tonight taking as many tank drops as Hulk Rock did, it would have been over.
What about that? Right out.
Indeed, and what a show from the ACW World Champion. You can hear the Hulkamaniacs going wild for their ACW World Heavyweight Champion. And Owen Hayes now one more appearance probably before being in the main event at WrestleMania.
Right about that. The action is still rolling.
Still rolling indeed. Big things on the horizon. Now, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of fight going on in these last couple of weeks. And that's because 2 teams are possibly, questionable for the best tag team in all of ACW. And that is DIY and the Mega Bucks.
Indeed. We will see DIY versus the Mega Bucks in Extreme Rules tag action.
Absolutely. Last week, we saw the Mega Bucks take on the other half of DIY in the star himself.
Liam
Schultz, thank you.
And JT.
At O Schultz on Twitter.
And JT Harris.
Big Magic, absolutely. But the Mega Bucks would be able to put them down,
Indeed.
in a strong fashion. And now DIY, the tag team champions, back to really make another statement.
Indeed, that the Bucks are yesterday's news, and they are the present and future.
You're right. And it would be in that match that they would win, which qualified them to be back in this title picture. We're going to see what's coming up next. 2 of the best tag teams in ACW clash next. Man, oh man. And the reason that DIY was not here last week is because they were off getting some well-deserved R&R, but also getting a little work done to their hardware.
When that glass shatter, put your 2s in the air.
Whoa, look at this.
Coming out second.
Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, representing DIY from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 249 pounds, one half of the Atlantic Classic Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Scott Fowler.
Sporting the new hardware, that DIY, looking like they're getting a chance to showcase it one at a time.
Take it in. Take it in.
Because they do it themselves. They're DIY for a reason. They are the ACW Tag Team Champion, the longest reigning Tag Team Champion for a reason.
You're right about that.
Reigning champions almost.
And no, for sure. longest reigning champions, a total of 169 days as of today. But the hashtag FTR still being worn as we hear the mixed reactions to one half of the tag team champions.
And looking to join them is the other half.
Absolutely. Still making the crowd wait, as they should.
Looking to break more glass.
Not very often we get 2 glass shatters.
You're right about that. But 2 glass shatters.
Representing DIY from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 207 pounds, one half of the Atlantic Classic Wrestling Tag Team Champions,
Kurt Sawyer, a man who knows what it's like to be considered one of the best in the world, in the tag team world.
The best in the world, you could say, some might argue, but all I know is FTR stands for the rest.
Well then, and we're gonna see DIY just show why. More reason, right? More reason that they are tag champions. But they have to not take their eyes off the balls, because these 2 men right here are looking to get back on top of things.
Indeed. And, you know, as Chase Styles makes his way down, you have to remember that the Bucks were humbled by DIY at Fastlane. They were put in a position they were almost never in. And they're looking to come back better and stronger than ever.
What about that?
Those were Fendi sweats.
And here
Tripped
they
out.
are,
Gucci jacket.
the Mega Bucks.
Baby! Chase and Ricky Styles.
Representing Bullet Club.
And at a combined weight of 470 pounds, the Club.
I heard it's a trade secret how they do that intro, that effortless intro.
Yeah, the slow motion. I don't know how they do it.
It's a $10 million camera that puts
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
in
whoa,
live.
hey. Trade secret.
Trade secret.
Jeez Louise.
And Ricky and Chase Styles looking to rectify the wrong. Being humble, as you said, but now they're looking to show that they will not go quiet.
Absolutely. And interestingly enough, a mixed crowd reaction to the Megabucks as well. It seems, you know, a lot of these sounds have been half and half between DIY and the Megabucks. But we're about to get Extreme Rules tag action. It's coming up, 15 minutes on the clock. What are we about to see? Things are about to unload.
Chase on Kurt, Ricky on, Scott on Ricky.
Right about that. And now Kurt and Chase, we know, have a little bit of history.
How about
They're just going back and forth to see who will be the best. Who will be the ACW Tag Team Champs in 2 weeks' time?
I can tell you who the tag team champions are today.
The Mega.
No, DIY. You silly boy.
Boy.
Right.
They're racist.
It's the same race.
Wow.
Boy.
Spanish
All
fly from Ricky.
And a 1, a 2.
Stop from Kurt Sawyer.
Oh, stepping on the ankle there. That was a bad move.
Indeed, the separation has already started from the 2 teams.
And this could be a good or bad thing, depending on, you know, who is able to capitalize on this situation.
Right, you know, we've seen both teams thrive in situations like this.
Oh,
Kurt
man.
getting out the way.
Now, what do you think is going on in the minds of the Megabucks? The last time they were in the ring with DIY, it did not go very well.
You know, they're definitely, you know, it could very possibly be stuck in the back of their head, but they're definitely looking to show DIY that you can't keep the Megabucks down.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he missed it.
He did, and Chase gonna make him pay.
Snapmare.
Rolling through.
At a count of 7.
What a monkey flip.
Man.
Chase looking to fly.
Landed right on the knees.
And the bad blood between these two teams getting very apparent here. Ricky and Scott not really worried about this time limit.
Indeed, even though they all have till 20 to get back in the ring.
And what are we gonna see here? Ricky!
Oh, Chase looking to introduce a weapon.
The first weapon here.
Oh no!
And with Chase exiting the ring out count was restarted.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cravat! We're just seeing these two teams. Whoa!
Just
right on the steel. And we got another table.
Whoa, Chase!
Oh
was
no!
looking at-
Oh
my gosh!
Able to get in the ring.
He's looking to get Kurt, but Kurt outmaneuvering him. Whoa! Oh, backbreaker. Now Scott with the chair.
Oh, and a clothesline for Kurt.
Oh, what a super kick.
Man, oh man. And now Ricky looking to land that chair
his
shot.
partner, Kurt did.
Indeed. They've got each other's backs.
Oh, look at the switch dance partner. Oh, my goodness.
And mean shots to Chase Styles. Chase.
Looking for that axe kick.
What an axe kick. It was. Kurt Sawyer now entering the ring with Ricky Styles.
The count still goes.
God, looking to send Chase into the ring.
He got hit with the chair.
Oh, huge calf kick.
You're right about that. This is unfolding in a very interesting way. It's hard to tell who's going to keep control here. DDT from Ricky in the ring.
The chair on the outside.
And now Ricky going for that chair that was in the corner. It was set up by his brother.
Oh, wait a minute. Look how big that chair is.
You're right about that. That chair is taking some damage.
It's taking a
Stunner! Head on the back of the chair. Mike Chioda looking at the action on the outside. 2. You gotta wonder. Oh, Chase Styles! You know he likes to fly.
Right about that.
Oh my gosh. This is absolutely insane.
Oh, wait.
I
think he
Ricky.
missed.
He got
that spine buster.
And that spine buster landed clean as a whistle. Chase.
That could have been the detriment. The momentum right there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And this could be in a bad way. The separation while Kurt could be looking to go for that reverse figure 4. Ricky saw it coming.
Chase just striking the back of Scott.
And Scott able to withstand a lot of those strikes. Ricky putting the chair back in the corner.
He must have cruel intentions with that chair.
Very possible. Kurt Sawyer.
Sending Ricky to the outside.
And now everybody on the outside. Just about 9.5 minutes left in this match. Whoa.
Wait, looking for a northern. Now,
both of these teams have essentially 2 weeks before they face off again for the ACW Tag Team Championships.
Sorry about that. Oh, misses with that chair shot.
Oh my gosh. And you can just see the bad blood all over this match.
Man, look at these teams with the storied past.
Whoa.
2 of the best tag teams here in ACW battling it out. See who's the best and see who's going to be the champion.
And you've got to be worried if anybody's going to take so much damage that it could, put them in a bad situation come WrestleMania.
And you got to think these guys don't care right now. It's become very personal as they're looking to just hurt one another.
We might have been looking to get him to land on that sledgehammer. It didn't quite work.
see the intention in the eyes of Megabucks and DIY.
Indeed, Kurt looking to head up to the top. This could be
Kurt,
a bad move.
Kurt, no.
Kurt,
no.
Kurt, axe.
Kurt.
Ricky able to get the gut punch. Yeah, got the punch to the gut. Neck breakers on both from both members of DIY.
Got that calf kick. Hamstring kick.
Chase sending Scott to the inside.
Oh man, rope hung, looking for that neck breaker.
He got it.
Whoa!
Oh, wait a minute.
Chase looking for that side.
They got him.
Wow, and that huge move from Chase Styles. But I think Chase looking for another equalizer here.
Table.
No, another chair.
Man, oh man, and now into the other corner.
Super kick!
And what a huge super kick. Scott Ballard!
Oh my goodness.
And imagine if that's how in 2 weeks' time, WrestleMania, that's how 2 weeks' time, that's how it goes with a super kick out of nowhere to get the 1, 2, 3.
And it was the added momentum that Scott pushed towards Chase where he would pop that super kick.
And he would, take not only the full force of the super kick, but his own momentum.
Oh, right there.
But you gotta be thinking the Megabucks definitely feeling the energy, loving the results.
You're right about that. This is one step towards the mountain they are looking to get back to the top of. It's the Megabucks getting ready to continue forward on their way to WrestleMania.
Indeed.
That was a really intense matchup.
You're right about that.
But as per usual, the action keeps on rolling. Would any of you guys happen to have the time?
Indeed, I do, because
Cook it up. For the main event. I'm going to let you have that. Absolutely. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We've got triple threat tornado tag action, and this is reminiscent of the Ring of Honor World Championship match. We've got Elijah Drago and the Russian giant Rusev Sokolov, one of the number one contenders for the Ring of Honor World Championship, the Red Army, going up against Nathan Stone, the Animal, and the phenomenal one, Brock Maverick, another number one contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship. And then we've got the King of the Ring, the very first King, Satoru Shibata, tagging with the Ring of Honor World Champion himself. The whole damn show, RVD. And it's coming up right effing now. You just gonna step on my line like that? Dang. Mm-hmm. And I gave you that thing.
Mobile, Alabama. You just got phenomenal.
Now, this is the last.
The following contest is a triple threat tornado tag team match. Introducing first, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 190 pounds. The phenomenal one, Brock Maverick.
Now, Mobile, Alabama, truly soak it in. This is the last time you will be phenomenal, unless by the grace of God, there is one more live event here in Alabama. This is the end of the road for Brock Maverick's career. In 2 weeks' time, he will either end out on top or be pinned with a 1, 2, 3.
Not even 2 weeks' time. This Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's not a WrestleMania guy?
It's for the Ring of Honor World Championship.
True. Well, this is definitely the last time you're going to see Brock Maverick.
But we're gonna see more
Gods of singing.
You know, you really struck the idea with whatever Genie's telling the animal, keep it up, because the animal
Head of the table.
and he's looking to wreck everyone and leave.
Indeed, a man, you might say, is in God mode. Greatness on a different level.
Representing the Dangerous Alliance from Austell, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Animal, Nathan Stone.
A former international champion, Nathan Stone, able to do so much in his first year here in the ACW, and he's looking to continue growing. And the way it's looking, he's looking to show he's going to be the future.
Indeed.
Absolutely a growing star he has become. Not having the hottest start when in the beginning of the year, but when I tell you he means nothing but business now, just like his shirt says, wreck everything and leave. Guys, if you're a champion after WrestleMania, watch out.
You're right about that. Just last night on Chaotic Dark, we saw him take the fight to the one Matsuda in very dominant fashion. We very rarely see the one dominated in that way. But Nathan Stone possibly on a run like we haven't seen before. He might have just flipped the switch and things might be changing around here.
Indeed.
In the Animal Kingdom.
Right about that. The animal has been unleashed.
Right, lock your doors.
I'll never lock the door.
You heard it here first.
Huge fight.
Yeah, what? A giant fight, pun intended. An indestructible fight.
Right. And speaking of indestructible,
is it snowing? It's freezing in here.
The key holder of that indestructible Torpedo Moscow.
One half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions.
Ice in his veins. A member of the Red Army and looking to take the fight.
Representing the Red Army from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 238 pounds, one half of the Ring Action Honor Tag Team Champions, Indestructible Elijah Drago.
Having an impressive match up last night, looking to continue that offense in tonight's main event of Adrenaline.
You're right about that. Coming into this tag team matchup, Elijah Drago and Rusev, the Red Army, are riding high on momentum. They beat Super Smooth Keith Reed, the tag team of Super Smooth Keith Reed, and Brock Maverick last night on Chaotic Dark. And now they have to deal with not only Brock Maverick again, but an Animal, along with the team of the Ring of Honor champion RVD and King Satoru.
Absolutely. Two tough teams to fight, but who will hold their own?
Who will hold their own indeed. And you know, Elijah was probably watching that Devin Kidd match earlier, taking notes, doing what he needs to do. I'm sure he does.
Okay.
But here comes a giant.
A Russian. Giant.
The leader of the Red Army.
Representing the Red Army from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 412 pounds.
Wow.
The Russian Giant, Rusev Sokolov.
A former, actually the inaugural
yeah.
ROH World Heavyweight Champion. Someone who's seen gold, held that gold, earning a spot rightfully, and having, indeed, and looking to make an example this Sunday.
Absolutely. And the irony of it all is the current Ring of Honor World Champion is the man who unseated the Russian Giant at the top of the Ring of Honor mountain.
Absolutely, but just like you alluded to earlier, in 1 week's time, we're going to see the only man who have beaten the inaugural versus the inaugural versus Brock Maverick for that Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion.
Indeed, but coming out now,
The anomaly, and not only the anomaly, King Sabata.
The most electrifying king of all of ACW.
making his way.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 248 pounds, the King, Satoru Shibata. Here comes the super.
The inaugural ACW King of the Ring, King Satoru Shibata. He's had, thank you. He's had a stream of very, very good matches as he's been testing the waters, seeing where he wants to use his opportunity from winning King of the Ring.
Indeed, but he's got to make a decision because the shot at Stand and Deliver still stands. He needs to make a decision on what title he is looking into.
Thursday.
Indeed, over technically by Saturday at 12. Stroke of midnight.
11:59.
Right, well, yeah. But he's got an opportunity, King Shibata at Stand and Deliver. Can only imagine what he would like to turn it, or where he would like to go.
Yeah, very interesting situation. It could change the tide of a lot of people's WrestleMania's pictures.
Indeed.
But, you know, I mean, it was really smart on the end of RVD to call on young Satoru. He is, you know, if there was anybody that you wanted to put on your team, he's a good guy to have.
Indeed.
Speaking of RVD, the whole damn.
From Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 192 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Champion, Roddy V.
The whole damn show has arrived.
Right about that, the ROH World Heavyweight Champion, no stranger to the spotlight, looking to bring his aerial offense, everything to what he does, because this mobile crowd knows it's all about RVD.
Indeed, and what a major thing he's got set up on Sunday. He's got to be careful. This is an opportunity not only for him to wear out his opponents, but for them to possibly wear him down, for them to learn a lot about, you know, the way that his offense works. Rusev is already familiar. Brock Maverick has seen it firsthand recently as well. We're going to see what happens here.
All six at one time?
Yeah. It's getting very interesting. We've got Rusev going up against Satoru, RVD, and Nathan Stone, Elijah Drago, and Brock Maverick. Interesting part about this is none of the number one contenders nor the champion are going after each other currently.
Right about that. You know, oh, Rusev, oh my goodness. You know, but you can imagine
Nathan
who's going against
Stone.
what? RVD being the whole damn show, and Nathan Stone looking to be bigger than the show. What a statement against the ROH World Champion. Oh my goodness.
Whoa! Brock Maverick. This thing is spiraling. And this match could end without any of the #1 contenders really getting at each other.
Oh, Rusev for the huge suplex to Nathan Stone.
Indeed, we have Brock Maverick and Elijah Drago outside along with King Sotoro.
RVD. Oh, what a kick.
And RVD looking to get some payback on Nathan Stone. But the Animal Wise looking to take on both men here.
Indeed, punching with
wow.
No remorse.
Kicking.
And it seems they're not going to wait their turn here. Whoa. And this thing spiraling out of control. Oh, wait. But Brock turns it around. German into the barricade.
No thin pattern match.
And this thing is spiraling in a bad way.
Right about that.
Brock, that's not a guy you want to mess with. You have broken ribs.
Right about that. We've seen some incredible offense from Brock Maverick. Phenomenal, if you will.
Standing.
And it's a bad situation. Brock in the ring by himself with Rusev, but the strength of Nathan Stone.
As he's hoisting the
suplex.
Right, the ROH World Champion.
Right on the steel there. Rusev punishing the rib to Brock Maverick.
Now
going for the pin.
We got one. That's two. Nathan Stone now could be looking to tame this thing. It seems Brock, he gotta go after him by himself. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Strength of Nathan Stone.
Power slam.
Rusev just knocked. He might have just, Brock able to come back.
Being phenomenal.
Indeed, able to take that knockout blow, brush it off, and come back with an enziguri.
And Elijah dumping Nathan on top of RVD.
This could be a dangerous situation. This match might not last long, depending on who is. Oh my God!
Kicked him out of the skies there. Grabbing on his braids.
Goodness.
That's not the only thing he's grabbing on.
One, two.
That's two.
Toru getting back on the offense. Elijah with RVD on the outside. Dropping
the leg.
And we're seeing the bad blood. We're seeing Rusev and Brock Maverick coming to fold here.
Where are you going, mate?
Perhaps looking to save Nathan Stone from that armbar on the outside. But he took his eyes off the Russian Giant.
Pop up and over.
It's the quickness of the Phenomenal One. And now we've got at least one member from every team in the ring. 2 members from Team RVD.
Toro wrenching on the Animal.
It's going to be interesting to see who can. Meteor shower! He got him.
Nathan
on the
Stone
Animal.
struck
Nathan
down.
Right, could be looking for.
No, for a second one.
He's looking for that Novamax knee strike.
Nathan missed.
But Santoro going for the
high rate.
Gets that back breaker instead.
Indeed, it was a very interesting sequence there between the Animal and Satoru. Whoa, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Satoru Shibata able to use all the offense put down on Nathan Stone to come out on top here.
Indeed. What a match. The offense was everywhere.
Absolutely. It was hard to call. It was like an all-out war. We saw Brock Maverick and Rusev take a lot of action towards each other. You know, you got to wonder if they'll now become targets for each other come Sunday. And that could be something that RVD can capitalize on.
Absolutely, but you got to think Brock Maverick had sustained more injuries to those ribs, battling it out with Rusev Sokolov, the Russian Giant.
Indeed.
This is what I know. He already had 2 broken ribs.
But what can be said is King Shibata and the whole damn show, the ROH World Heavyweight Champion, victorious in the main event of Adrenaline.
Absolutely. RVD has survived a very fatal encounter with both of his number one contenders. And Satoru Shibata getting a big pin over the animal Nathan Stone to close out the go-home show of Adrenaline, the Stand and Deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for tuning in. We want to remind you to tune in on Thursday for the go-home episode of Chaotic at 9 o'clock, and be right back here Sunday for ACW and Ring of Honor presents
Stand and Deliver.
Absolutely. Things are chopping off in a big way. We want to also remind you to follow us on all social medias at ACW_locker room, and be sure to tune in to the latest episode of Chaotic Dark that just happened last night, episode 21. I am your host, The Chosen, of course, here with my co-host.
As always, Ace, and join us, the one and only
Recruiter, and I must say, R.I.P. Jay Briscoe.
Indeed. Prayers to his family.
Good night.